Air cannon plus spring-like limbs, kinetic booster times 4, strength enhancer times 3, multiplier, hypertrophy, rivets, airwalk, spear-like bones, and impact recoil. Still loses to 2 punches. This guy is garbage. Is all for one, all for nothing? This guy is supposed to be so godlike. You even see them shivering. All the kids, they're so scared. They're so frightened by him because of how powerful he is and how much destruction he does in such a short period of time. Like, oh my god, he's so strong. But why does he lose to 2 punches? Like, okay. I know it's an anime, I'm aware, but I'm trying to figure out, and it's not just me, we were trying to figure out, why does he seem so shitty? Why is that? Now, he seemed good on paper. He seems good on paper. He can take anyone's quirk, anyone's. But now, when you think about it, when you look deeply into it, this man has some limitations. One, it seems that his quirk stealing is either not ranged, maybe it's like a melee attack. I see that he has ranged attacks, but in order to steal quirks, it seems that he must touch them, because if that was the case, he would just steal people's quirks left and right as he's fighting them, just take them from him, like, oh, let me get that, let me use that against you. No, I actually figured out something even better. When this man is talking to the genist, my man with the fabric, my man, the literally American Eagle mascot, or whatever, Express, whatever you want to say that he works for, he's fighting this guy. Well, he doesn't really fight him, he bodies him in like literally a couple seconds, and he says that he would take his quirk, he would take it, but it's just too complicated, and I quote, well, I don't need to really quote, I'll just show the clip.
Your strength comes from practice and practical experience, not raw power. I don't need your quirk.
He can't take it because it just doesn't fit. It takes too much skill, he's learned too much about it. It's something that would be nice to have, but at the end of the day, I'll just use my stuff. Then you see him actually fight, and it's like, wait, bro, you didn't, why not take his shit? What? Why the fuck not? He can't automatically use other people's stuff. Sorta, but he has to have a good understanding of it. He even mentions that he cannot use his teleport ability that much because it's brand new to him, and he's still learning how to use it.
If you can teleport, why don't you get us out of here?
My warp power is still new, Magna. There is much I need to learn about it.
That just shows you that he can take quirks. He could just take everyone's quirk that's around him, but he won't really know how to use them, and he definitely won't know how to use them in tandem. I think, sentences? We got sentences? He won't know how to use them in tandem with the other ones that he has. He has to learn how to use the combinations and stuff like that, which seems like a lot more work than what One for All is. It seems that to me seems a lot easier. You just learn how to use that one power and it's really good, instead of having to use other people's powers and learn how they work with each other. So this guy is complex, but at the same time, I think it hinders him as far as him fighting, and that's why he loses, because he has this power, a bunch of shit that he put together, and it's still not as good as one focused power. It wasn't able to just take out one really good power, and he's the main villain, which it seems that he's intent to just pass on his powers, which I think that's what he's trying to do, is pass on his powers to Tomura, and then maybe he'll do some cool stuff, because that decaying thing that's on All Might seems to be the same power that Tomura has. So I'm assuming he gave that. He can, as he says, and I'm looking at this on the thing, it says that he can steal quirks and then give quirks to other people. So I think he gave that quirk down to him, and I think that's just how it works. Either that, or this guy had that quirk and then like touched his mother and father and probably killed them, which is really sad. And back to what I'm saying is that this guy has so many skills. Let me read these skills again. I said it in the intro, but I'm gonna say them again, because I want you guys to really notice something. This man has air cannon, spring-like limbs, kinetic booster, strength enhancer, multiplier, hypertrophy, I don't even know what the hell that is, rivets, airwalk, spear-like bones, force quirk activation as well. So he has a lot of stuff, but why doesn't he have block.
I don't need your quirk.
Where's block at, my dude? You need some block. You got hit in the face twice.
You won't be able to stop him head on.
All for one. United States of Smash!
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
And was dropped. If you had block, even if he were to extend his limbs or whatever the fuck he was doing with all this other shit, he could have had block. Not only could he have block, he could have block multiplier. Not only could he have block multiplier, he could have block multiplier enhanced. What the fuck? What is he doing? Oh my god, he's so garbage. And don't get me wrong, he stood up to All Might, who's the top best whatever hero in the series. So yeah, he put up a strong fight. He lost to one of the best, I guess, whatever. But as far as being interesting, I thought he was going to be way more crazy, way more complex, and he just wasn't. And I think I was just disappointed in that after like reviewing the tape, after looking over everything, and I'm like, wow, this guy really wasn't that intricate, especially when you compare villains like the god Itachi, that is Itachi, my man, one of the most intricate villains slash becomes a hero, and then pretty much the whole Hidden Leaf village should be renamed after this man after everything he's done, and reformed Kabuto and I'm not even gonna get there. I'm not, because then it's gonna be a whole video about Itachi and why he's like the best ever. Code Geass is my favorite anime. Itachi is my favorite anime character of all time. No one beats that guy. He's too good. He's too good of a character. But I digress. What do you guys think about All for Nothing? I mean, All for One. What do you guys really think about him? Was he a good villain? Is he gonna still be? He's just locked up, which with his powers, I don't really see the point of locking up someone that's enhancing, multiplying, and all this other crap. He's gonna break out when he feels like it, when it's convenient for him. He said some crap about, I'm gonna keep myself locked up so that it helps out Tumura, you know, since I'm not around, he has to grow the fuck up. Pretty much that's all he's saying. And it's like, okay, good strat, bro. Great strat. Whatever, man. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time. Plus us. No, I'm just. But yeah, I don't know, man. So fucking garbage.